Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at a cool build, Sawyer Island News. So let's get started. So today you can see we are taking a look at Sawyer News Animated Lua TV by Mr. Lennon. And this is kind of an interesting project. I've been waiting for someone to do this. Some have done it a little bit, with animation frames and stuff. But this one is very cool. Let's see if we can get this started so I can show you what it looks like. Let's come over to a big TV here. These are just TVs. You can use these for your different builds, but what he says, do not use all of these TVs or you will get lag. So we're just going to turn one on just to show you what it looks like. And as you can see, it's a pixelated animated news show. And it says it has over 5 minutes of over 250 frames with an infinite number of bad jokes that loop. And so it works on all these TV sets, and as long as you just have one, you could put this in your boat, ship, whatever creation, and when they turn on the TV, you actually have like a TV station going on. You can see there's reporting going on here and stuff like that. Now, if I start turning all of these on, we are going to start getting some lag. And you can see it's all running off one, but all of these TVs are going to start slowing down the game. So far, we're okay. Let's see if we can jump. Not too bad. I think by the time you turn them all on, we're going to be getting... Come visit. Where are we coming to visit? Oh, look, that's based off that town. That's very cool. Okay, let's turn these on. And now we have complete lag. There you go. So as you can see, with one, you can get away with it. What I am curious about is how he approached creating these inside of the Lua, because as you know, when I was doing the F14, I found out that if you use an image to Lua conversion, it doesn't matter how much you lower the resolution. What you're going to do is you're going to start lagging the game. Does it have the thing here? Let's see. I can't see it on my screen how slow it is, but I went to 20 milliseconds. Yeah, I can't see it. My screen is too high res, it's too small. So what I'm going to do is take a look inside the microcontroller and see what we see. Because if this is hand done, you're going to get a lot better performance. If you're using the Pony image to Lua, that's where you're going to have a lot of trouble. I know that's a pain in the butt if you did this by hand, but if you want the best performance, that's what you need to do. This seems to be working okay. But I have a pretty good machine too, so it could depend. I don't know. I don't think he did all these by hand, but let's see. Oh, cool. You can actually change the temp unit to Fahrenheit because I guess it reports the actual weather. That is cool. All right, let's jump in here really quick and see what we have here. We have the time that you've put in, a rain sensor, a temperature sensor, and of course the screen going out. All right, let's jump into the... Oh my goodness. Okay, so each one of these, I'm guessing... What are they? Each one of these? Is that a screen? I bet you it is. Let's just open one up here. So this is based on the Pony converter. So this actually executes very slowly, and especially when you got a lot of them, it's going to execute even more slowly. So what he tried to do is he tried to use a converter, turn down the colors so all the images are pixelated and have barely any movement. But even so, oh, that's a lot of work to get these images converted. But even so, the best way is using the screen draw in Lua. So you would do, I forgot the command, I haven't been doing this for a while. What is it? Like the screen draw lines and screen draw rectangles. If you were to animate everything like that, it would be super fast. It's actually like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times faster than Pony's converter. But this seems to work, so as long as you're doing a very small build probably, and you're using this on one screen like recommended, this is going to be a very cool thing to use for your builds. So let's turn it back on really quick again. So when this loads, there is a very large delay because it is a huge amount of Lua, so it takes a second to load, especially on a slower machine. But let's go back and turn this on. Are these the same size? Yeah, they're just little notches on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this on. And let's just watch it. Now, wouldn't it be cool if we had sound? So I'm just going to wait till we get to the weather or the time and see when we get to one of those animations. So let's just speed this up until we get to where we need to be. All right, so here's the weather. We've got the time and the weather, and that's very cool. Look at that. So she's actually giving you the weather. So on your little TV, in your boat or your plane, you can see the weather. And it's all animated. There he is boosting the SR-71 by Rio Riabui? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then we got fish, pizza. So this is probably the coolest thing to come out for TVs on builds, because if you noticed all the builds that I've looked at, we always are getting people adding TVs with the DVD player or something like that in their builds. And if sometimes they just have a TV and you turn it on and you just get static because there's no TV stations. So this is a cool thing. I would be curious actually to try this on the dedicated server on a broadcast. So when you turn it on, you would have this. Also, what if instead of like just one here, let me get out of here. What if you had multiple channels separate? So see, he's running one of these at one channel, but what if you had this component output, 3 different channels, let's just say 3, and like you had 3 different signals, and you could actually watch, maybe it could be the same code, and maybe just a different part of the code would be jumped to when you switch channels. Maybe? Would that work? So that you could actually say you'd have a switcher here, and then you would click it, and inside the component it would swap to a different section. So instead of the news here, I think he has some other things, like, I don't know, like little advertisements. So it would swap to a different part of the code, so you wouldn't actually always start from the first part. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are just thoughts. But anyways, a very cool component. This is, again, the Sawyer News Animated Lua TV by Mr. Lennon, and you can download it in the description below. And that is it for today. So let's use her. Let's see if we can do this. Oops, no, wait, come back. Help. Crap. Come on, I gotta do my outro. Where's the news guy? What's that doing? Oh, it's a bomb. That is neat. Robotic pivot revolution. Oh, true. All right, that's it for today. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click the bell so it goes ding dong when uploading a video. And if you have subscribed, please consider doing so. And I will see you next time. Bye.